Hello, soul family, and happy, wonderful Wednesday. I can't believe we're in the middle of the week already, and time is flying by fast. So, if you felt like time today jumped, like a timeline jump, let me know in the comments below. So, this intense Aquarius full blue moon has been really intense, and many of us, or all of us, have been doing a lot of grounding, staying out in nature, and definitely bringing you back into the present moment, but releasing all of these emotions that are being released. And this full moon energy is starting to slow down today. It may be for you, it may not be. This morning, as soon as I got up, I had my coffee, and I just went out for a 2-hour walk. It's been beautiful weather. It's kind of feels like it's spring or September. But this full moon energy probably will last until Friday as the moon changes. So we're going to see what's going to be coming up from the Moonology deck with this connection for the Emperor and Empress. There's been a lot of joint mirrored healing going on. Angels, ancestors, galactic beings, let's see. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So, could be, we might be coming into this moon right now. And what this is saying, everything is not yet set in stone. It is definitely temporary what's happening or what you're going through at this time. And a lot of fear has been being released on everything and anything. So you probably have also been feeling the energy change rapidly during the day. So nothing yet is set in stone. Things could move in a different direction or a better direction than what definitely you have planned. Wow, this card just came out too. Nothing will come of this situation. Don't be alarmed. When you've walked away from things that no longer serve you, and whatever energies right now that are lower energies that are being relived to be released on a deeper level, you may be required to ground more. Maybe during the day, you may be going out for another walk in nature. So definitely nothing yet is set in stone in the current situation. Could be the karmic situation. Whatever karmic situation it is, however, that's going to resonate with you, and nothing will come of this situation. So the energy here is definitely saying that any karmic situation, nothing is coming of it. That there is definitely endings been happening. Things are being sorted out. However, they need to be sorted out. And wow, this one card moved off the deck, and this one just came at the bottom. A time for healing, the balsamic moon. So this is definitely what's happening now for you and your person in this connection for the Emperor, the Empress. It is a time for healing and releasing. Whatever emotions are coming up is being released, because the changes that are taking place, you are leaving the old you. And some of you, most of you that are watching the Empress Divine Feminine, there is a time for this deep healing coming through to push and move you forward. And some of it might be painful. You might be feeling, if this resonates with you, it may not with all of you, you will probably be feeling the Emperor's dark night of the soul, even though it's not you exactly going through it. So it might feel like half of one, or that you're going through one together. So that is a time for healing. And if Many times we go through deaths and rebirths, and as this rebirth is moving forward to the new chapter, could be new chapter to reunion, could be new chapter to union, depending how long your preparation has been. But there is some deep healing going on. It's not easy, and I get it. Let me know what's been coming up for you. Let me know what's being released. This is a major fixed sign full moon that powerful. Could have been that the last full moon you went through triggers. And then now is any stuck and stagnant lower energies that are coming up to be healed and transmuted. Again, if you need to take a second walk in nature during the day, do so be it. If you continue and you feel the need to forgive, do so be it. If you need to keep forgiving yourself and you don't know what you're forgiving yourself, do so be it. The rest will take care of itself. So there's a lot going on here as we're approaching the end of the full moon. Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. So anything that has been a lower energy situation, and nothing will come of it as we release and heal this. Wow, really powerful message. And a personal, full moon in Cancer, personal issue reaches resolution. So, this is also saying, with this time of healing, personal issues reaching resolution. It is also, when you release things that no longer serve you, forgive yourself, and it will really be let go because you're giving back to yourself, giving more love to the situation. And when you do, all these, whatever issues that were an issue in the past are going to be reaching a resolution. With the Emperor, it's also a sign of communication. You could be feeling signs of relief, of lightness, or feeling much lighter at this time as things releasing. This bottom of the deck, this card has come up again. Balancing spirituality and practicality. Balancing, you're working on balancing the 5D and the 3D. And a soul sister got this card yesterday. Can't spend too much time in the 5D and can't spend too much time in the 3D. Everything feels wonderful, and I know probably you have been tired or been getting extra rest, but being in the astral realms, we have to come back down to Earth. And one of the messages, reminder actually that's coming through, is when you get up in the morning and out of bed, is feet flat on the ground and taking 3 nice deep breaths and breathing. Maybe it'll take 5 or 10 minutes to meditate and get yourself back into the present moment, in the now, because we are in a physical 3D body, but we need to we're all working on balancing spirituality and practicality. The 5D and 3D is what's being balanced and worked on right now at this time. But definitely personal issues are reaching a resolution. So this is also giving me forgiveness needs to constantly, whatever comes up for you, is to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself before you even forgive another situation in order to reach any resolution. Yeah, wow, new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are always safe. You can reaffirm this. And wow, new moon eclipse, expecting powerful change, and these changes are taking place now. Forgive yourself. Know and trust you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And we will be moving into Virgo season this Friday. We are coming to the end of Leo season. Know and trust that you are good enough. Nothing from the past is your fault. Nothing came of that situation. It's done and over with. So reaffirming, forgiving yourself, expect this powerful change that is happening and it's already happening, and know that you are good enough. So worthiness, feeling more worthy about yourself, feeling more worthy about any situation is going to be coming through. And that comes through a lot with forgiveness itself. So this is what's now coming out as the energy has changed from this intense, powerful full moon. The energies have been literally absolutely crazy. I don't know if there's any more messages coming from that, but I think that, wow, I just lifted up the bottom of the deck, a time to give rather than take. So new moon in Virgo, you know, being of service of any which way. You can always ask your guides, your ancestors, what can I do to be in service today? And it can be anything. So definitely this is a sign as we're moving into Virgo season on Friday. There's going to be, and it's an earth energy, a lot of green, healing. You know, notice in both cards here, the flowers, you might be, you know, when you go out in nature, you know, even being gratitude for all the flowers, wherever you see them, wherever, you know, raises your vibration. Could be even the trees around you, even the way the trees are growing. You know, observe that, the way the grass is growing. Because interesting, the heat wave in July that's been over with. And my lawn was almost practically brown. And that was a sign of things of growth coming in. Green is also growth, soul growth, that is going to be happening in this Virgo season. And it's a mutable earth sign. Things are starting to grow. There are going to be a lot of changes happening even as we move through tomorrow, Friday, into Virgo season, toward the next new moon on September, the 2nd of September, the new moon in Virgo, which is coming up soon. Being of service, give them rather than take. Being open to receiving at the same time, but also being open to giving. That is also going to be balanced out completely for you. And in the connection, this is really powerful that we're coming into the Virgo season, and it's going to be very powerful. Allowing nature to help heal you. Virgo is also a healing sign. Yeah, expecting this powerful change that's coming on Friday. And you already know that you and your loved ones are safe. A personal issue reaches resolution, and balancing out spirituality and practicality is really, really important. You could be doing that when you're out in nature, because it is grounding and continuously ground, and it is a time right now for healing. So this week, I know for many of us, have been very, very rocky. You know, some people have already, their time has come for them to go through new doors and new opportunities coming in, because nothing yet is set in stone. When you surrender, the universe is going to do it better. What's the perfect match for you? Nothing will come of the past situation because it's done and over with. And it's time to heal from that past situation, releasing all that needs to be released. And you are balancing spirituality and practicality as part of the time for healing. Learning to balance that. And you and your loved ones are safe, yeah. Expecting powerful change and a time to give rather than take. You are good enough. So reaffirm, I am good enough. Beautiful, powerful messages that are coming through from this deck. Wow. Interesting how, you know, today has been some timeline collapses. It may have been harsh, maybe harsh for you, maybe not that. Let's see what the Moonology Manifestation deck comes. This is a different deck, and I love this deck, but Because now that the full moon, even though the energy's still there, but things are changing. Definitely changing. I think September 1st here in the United States is Labor Day. So you have some powerful, we only have 2 days left of this Leo energy. So soak up the strength now, and you are regaining a lot of strength more. So let's see what the angels, ancestors, and galactic beings have. Yeah, new moon in Libra, bottom of the deck. Let's see if it comes out again. Let's see what else is coming up. This has been one of those. New stuff is coming in. And I know there's been a lot of financial issues for everybody. But just know and trust, sometimes the old money needs to move out before the new money comes into. Yeah, new moon in Leo, wow, shine. And I was walking past a house in front. The only thing they had planted were sunflowers, and it was a huge sunflower. So with the past new moon in Leo is you are definitely shining your light. And I saw signs of that this morning. I went out for 2 hours. I didn't even know, since 8 o'clock. And I didn't even know that time even passed. And it was so gorgeous out. Yeah, more fire here. Yeah, new moon in Aries, go for it. So we got new moon. So we got a lot of fire energy still happening. This going for it is taking inspired action. Going for it. You will know when to go for it. You will know when the right time is. So listen to your intuition and your own inner guidance. Trust yourself, because when you do go for it, it'll be interesting what the surprises will be at the end. Yeah, we have another card. First quarter moon in Leo, being humble. This came out again. What the energy is, that grounding. Notice that they're grounding right here, and they're in the moonlight. Being humble, being not so much in hermit mode, but keeping your manifestations humble and to yourself. Because you may be adding on to your manifestations. There may be more manifestations coming. And protecting them is what I'm seeing, but also grounding and anchoring that in. First quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. Yeah, absolutely. Being kind. Kindness goes always a long way. You know, staying grounded also is another way of being kind. Being kind to yourself is staying grounded. And this moon is illuminated. Notice that the green pastures here and the rocks in the background, enjoying the weather, and unleash your kindest self. You know, small acts of kindness go a very long way. And this is part of the Wheel of Fortune. You know, goes around in a circle. Wow. And then new moon in Libra, know that you are loved. Yes, you are. Once you put love into yourself, putting love into the situation, and you're always, making time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Libra. This is very, very important at this time. You know that you are loved, yes, but make the time for self-love. This doesn't always mean buying yourself a present if you feel like it, or doing something for you. Could be a movie. If it's not a massage, getting your nails done, not that kind. But if it's just where you're outside and grounding, you're unleashing your kindest self and making time for self-love. So always remember to put that back to you first. Definitely, that's what's clarifying that card. And know that you are loved. Making time for the self-love. Absolutely, and part of self-love is, wow. New moon in Cancer, relax. and trust all will be well. New moon in Virgo, yes. And there's a lot of new moons coming up here. That all will be well. More green energy. There's a lot of green energy in the background here in the sky. More healing could be, and still waters. You know, you see how this water is still going with the flow, staying grounded with the green mountains and pastures. A lot of green is coming through because quite a bit of major things that are healing that you thought you healed are coming up again. And that is part of you letting go, not just the past, but letting go of your old self, where all these blessings will be coming in when they do come in, and taking action toward it. Always remember, when you take action, the universe always has your back and guides your way. They open doors. An interesting synchronicity this morning, the basement door was closed. I found it open. Yeah, go for it. Wow, beautiful energy coming out, and lots of green. So this is saying stay grounded, making time for self-love, shine. Continuing to shine your light is when you make time for self-love and being humble when needed. And relax. A lot of new moon stuff coming through. And know that you are loved and trust all will be well. Absolutely beautiful, amazing messages. This, you know, it is really imperative. You know, when things get too much, the ego gets too much. And you say to yourself, there's that little bell that goes off. Okay, it's like time to bring yourself back to the now, and sometimes the best way to do that. So, let's see what dragon cards will come out for this. We're going to be pulling any of this stuff right now. Ooh, yes. Angels, ancestors, galactic beings. This is we're in the middle of the week. It's been a wonderful Wednesday. Everybody is on their own journey, you know. Wow, first came out. Wow, flipped over up. Earth and water dragon. More green. More ground colors. More grounding. Creating the foundation for new growth. And things might be growing around you. And the new fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. So for all of these new opportunities to come in, staying grounded, notice this earth and water dragon is staying calm. And when you stay calm, stay in the present moment, you can go with the flow. Absolutely. So any more messages that are coming through? And notice the new moon in the background, the trees, and it looks like, and at night, but there is definitely white orbs coming through. Wow. Orange dragon just flipped out. Bring soul families and communities together. This is coming to you. There are more soul family members, and communities are going to be getting bigger. The right communities, the right soul family members. You know, the universe or God doesn't close a door unless they're going to open a window. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness, bringing people everywhere together. You know, you're never fully dressed without a smile. This morning I was out by the tree. I was just sitting there breathing, and there was a postman delivering mail to the office building there, and just decided to have a lovely conversation with me, and that's also a sign we are never alone. And when we're grounded and we're out in nature, everything completely changes, no matter what the challenges that are happening. So, well, bottom of the deck, silver lunar dragon, bathes you in divine feminine light, shining your light again. You know, coming into balance, practicing peace, harmony, and cooperation, expanding your causal chakra You are shining your light and you're manifesting peace and harmony coming through and constantly coming through. Yeah, Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents, and reclaim your mastery. And letting that all just happen and flow into you, gaining more clarity with the crystal here. And notice this dragon's tail is illuminated and shining with this crystal clear quartz. That's what I'm getting. And you are shining your light. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Dusky pink dragon from Andromeda prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. Absolutely. This is a sign here that there are music notes coming. You may be getting a lot of messages in music coming through to you of love, embodying this higher love. Notice the orbs or stars in the sky. It looks like a celestial bunch of stars around this dragon. And you're radiating this higher love by shining your light, and you're touching others with its flame and passion. You can be getting definitely messages and music from the Emperor. Some of those messages and music are going to be hitting you in the feels and may be coming in deeper and deeper, where you may be feeling that they are actually speaking to you, even though you have felt that, but you will be feeling this on a much deeper level as the rest of these lower energies are clearing out. And also, this is other messages you may need to hear from the heaven and the divine through music will be coming through. I notice it's got, the same color as a Golden Atlantean Dragon. Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Yep. This actually clarifies the card from the Moonology deck from the Pisces card. The new moon in Pisces or the full moon, balancing practicality and spirituality, going out in nature. Again, these golden orbs, getting the downloads in nature, getting very clear answers right here to whatever questions you have, whatever you're wondering. And it has angel wings and sitting on grass. You could be standing on grass. You could be definitely standing on a tree or both at the same time. And this grounding energy coming through. And these orbs, this is also protection. These could be the orbs help transmute any lower vibrational energies and raising your vibration is what I'm getting here. So this is really amazing. Air Dragon helps you rise above earthly matters. And we just had the full moon in Aquarius. And communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope. See life from a higher perspective. Seeing things from a higher perspective. You know what? You may be seeing the same thing, but seeing it also in a different perspective as well. Rising above the ego is what I'm getting here. And these birds flying. This dragon's in the sky. And communicate honestly. Communicate your truth. Bring inspiration and hope. And seeing life from a higher perspective. Absolutely. Absolutely. Seeing things. There could be, I'm getting here, a lot of epiphanies. More coming through. There could be a lot of aha moments that are still coming through from the past. And more epiphanies from that. Because as lessons are marked learned, and those things fall away that no longer serve us, these aha moments and epiphanies come in divine timing. So just know and trust that the answers are coming through to you of the truth of what was. You know, that's part of forgiving the past. When we forgive the past, we, get the answers we truly need. So, this is what is happening now as we move toward the new moon. which was not that far away. So believe me, it's going to come in very quickly. So let us get the Twin Flame Ascension Take Me Home Oracle. Let us see. Any messages coming from here? Angels, ancestors, galactic beings. This will be coming through. Let's see what they have for us for today in this midweek of Wednesday. Well, you just came out right on the floor on fire. Yeah, speaking your truth. Express yourself. Continue. You notice there might be a lot of throat chakra healing. And there could be different types of, Merkaba activation, ground shield, and protect yourself as well. And we were just saying about and talking about grounding. Putting this diamond white light from this Merkaba activation around you. Very important to protect your energies. That is part of self-love and self-care. Yep. Changes 5-5 breakthroughs. Processing the karmic debris. So this is definitely saying right now, this healing that's taking place is processing whatever karmic debris on an energetic level that needs to go. Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh. This was just right behind a clearing karma. Kundalini activation. Putting passion and creativity with the sacral chakra. Noticing with the Kundalini activation, you have this swirling purple light around this fire. And you have hearts here, 4 of them. Processing this karmic debris. It's helping you clear out this karma and all these lower energies. Comment below and let me know what's been clearing for you. Breakthroughs come in divine timing, so have patience. As this debris is processing, if you definitely are allowing this Kundalini activation, processing and clearing this karma away, clearing away the past, clearing away, and it's like a round circle, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, how it goes around, and, which the Wheel of Fortune is karma and destiny and dharma, so dharma, karma, and destiny, and every time this wheel goes around, or you are turning the wheel, you're clearing the karma, doing the inner work, the breakthroughs, maybe you have received some already. You're processing all this debris. This is, wow, powerful. Compassion, higher heart opening. This is got little hearts all over the place. And it looks like it's got definitely, it looks like rose petals in between. There's a green heart in the center. Heart chakra activations could be happening. And there is putting love into the situation is compassion for yourself so you can have compassion for others. And higher heart opening to be giving, to be open to be giving and receiving on an equal balance level. There could be karmic situations that have ended, and all this Kundalini activation and processing this debris, all these breakthroughs will be coming through. And notice he's jumping through a portal. It looks like there's an open door, breaking through, breaking free of the past. And this looks like she's looking back with a smile, being proud of herself of how far she came, breaking through. Lessons, being learned. We're always learning lessons. But yeah, having compassion for yourself, for this higher heart opening to be open to be giving and receiving. And when we have compassion for ourselves, we're having compassion. We're able definitely to have compassion for everyone else. Wow. So this is some really amazing messages, things that are coming through. We don't have any more messages from that deck. That I knew. I had a feeling they wanted to do a check-in. So, we're going to pull what cards or messages are coming from the Journey to Union Oracle. What is moving through with your connection right now? Because I'm reading this as one energy, and because you are one energy, one soul. Let's see what wants to come through for us. Let's see. Angels answer. Wow. Actually, I said 2 cards came out. 3. Nobody could ever take your place in their heart. And don't take anything personally. Space is needed to heal, yeah. A lot of space I'm getting here is needed to heal and release. You may be yourself maybe even in definitely the present moment, maybe not wanting to talk to people right now, or just allowing everything to release that no longer serves you, needing space to think things through, needing space to make decisions, what the best options are, whatever is changing right now in your life. You don't take it personally. If space is needed to heal, if there is silence, you already know no one could ever take your place in their heart. So even if you are in a no contact situation, you're not going to be taking this personally because you know space is needed to heal. And it's a lot of joint healing happening. If you need the space to heal and you need that processing time, Empress, Divine Feminine, they do too. So you know, as of the present moment, you're not taking nothing personally if people don't even contact you. Because you're knowing something is going on. Your intuition tells you this. So it's just knowing and past life trauma healing, past wounds are coming up to be healed. This card came out. Intimate encounters and intimacy on the 5D. This could also be past life trauma from past life intimate encounters as well that might be coming up to be healed. I'm picking this up in some connections. There could be this trauma that's healing from these past wounds. Whether, that hasn't, anything of this hasn't taken place with the Emperor in the 3D, but it's been taking place in the 5D, and it could be taking place in the 5D in lots of times and ways. But I'm also getting some connections or healing from past life trauma from these type of wounds. Healing the past of that wound. Could be that kind of intimacy or those things. And God closes a door, never closes a door without opening a window. And bingo, the basement door was left open this morning here. So that also validates, dream visits and astral travel is continuing. And the Emperor is watching your social media, seeing how you're doing. It could also, this love is so deep and strong that they want to know if you're okay. They're feeling your energy, seeing your changes. Whichever social media platform you have. Timelines or guidelines, they're reminding you. And yes, you are in your full power, Empress, taking back your power. And bottom of the deck, this card came up again, staying in your power, doing your inner healing work, knowing and trusting the Emperor is doing his inner and healing work, looking to transmute whatever they are going through. And it is, bingo, marriage, work, joint healing. So definitely feeling each other's energy at this time. Feeling the mirror work of the joint healing. I was feeling, I don't know how to describe it. I was releasing stuff since the full moon. it feels like I am going through a half of a dark night of the soul. It's like I'm going through all that stuff one moment, I'm out in nature, and all of a sudden it's gone. And I'm fine and I'm back to myself. So that's also a synchronicity that this mirror work joint healing. If you're wondering, well, are they doing their work? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because what you're healing, they're healing. You know, the ego says those things when there is a no contact. So we're going to be pulling some cards from the Talisman Oracle, what's being healed and worked on now. Wow, these are beautiful messages. So things are really moving forward the way they are supposed to. I think that would be, the Talisman Oracle. What's going to be healed? What is coming through? What is coming through for this middle of this week as we move toward the Virgo season on Friday? Angels, ancestors, galactic beings, this card wanted to come out, casting away negativity. Yeah, exactly it. And the snake here. The snake is some of the energy of the wood snake is coming through to assist the wood dragon, casting away this negativity. And I've been seeing lots and lots of pictures online of snakes. All snakes shed skin. The old skin is shedding. The negativity is going away. You are working on both casting away negativity. Past karmic situations that are ending, not giving your energy to them. Anybody that was karmic in your life, anything that you have walked away from that's no longer served you, you are now processing and casting away. Yeah, wow. This card was sticking up at the deck and cutting ties with the sword. Casting away negativity and cutting ties from the past that no longer serve you. And that definitely, again, karmic people, places, things, and situations. Moving on. When the snake sheds their skin and casts away the negativity, it's part of you moving on. Growth of energy. Wow. And there are eggs here. New growth coming in. Flowers. Something is rebirth. When the snake sheds its skin, the new you. You're letting go of this past. You're letting go of this past, cutting ties with all their negative energy, whoever it was. Could be an emperor cutting away ties from a karmic partner, could be karmic family members, could be karmic children, could be anything karmic. The karmic job, changing careers, is cutting ties from an old job. Could be it doesn't matter what salary they paid, whether it was enough or not enough, but also casting away the negativity of financial burdens. Finding and creating new ways, could be moving on to the new career. Things can bring in more money. Growth of energy. Yep, having the willpower to do so. Wow, amazing. Finding that strength. When your energy grows, the willpower comes in. Wow, absolutely amazing. Whew, yep, finding love. 2 seahorses. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. And there's that Merkaba activation again. The 2 seahorses, identical. That is finding you. You're putting love into the situation, Empress. You're putting love into yourself. You might be self-caring for yourself whenever you need to. Allowing this to happen. And it's, even though they're seahorses, but they're similar to swans, but seahorses also are not unisex, but somebody has told me have both sexes. So this is also when there's both sexes. This is same-sex twins and opposite-sex twins, but they carry both sexes of male and female. So it can be, you fall in love with someone's soul, but it's definitely it's finding love, really true love. And this is all coming through. Being in love with yourself. Man, woman, yeah. So, wow, beautiful messages. And yeah, last one, passion with the stag and then the heart. Notice the heart here has got a lot of triangles and good fortune. This wanted to come out. You think it's enough, but sometimes it's not. For the promise of union, finding love. Ooh, giving me burping energy, giving me fear. But releasing that fear. Good fortune. It's similar to a wheel. It's a beetle. Good fortune is coming through. I know many of you are like, well, when? But divine timing and having patience, well. And you are stepping up leadership, courage, the tiger. Power couple I'm getting from here. Stepping up and being a leader with this is part of the good fortune. Beautiful, yeah, balancing out emotions, yeah. Keeping them balanced and staying grounded, releasing what no longer to go. You'll be creating new boundaries, more boundaries, and you will be, as you respect others' boundaries, you will be creating your own. Yeah, going through this rebirth right now. Ooh, amazing. There's another card that fell out from the bottom of this deck. It just won't stop. Safe travel. Looks like an eagle here. So the eagle is landing, and there is some, looks like the ocean or mountains. But this is definitely an eagle. There's another Merkaba activation. Geometrical figures right here on top of this eagle, guiding the eagle back home on this safe travel. Wow, amazing. Any final messages from the Yeah, navigation. Finding their way back home, the Emperor. Coming home to yourself. Absolutely. Safe travel and navigation. Wow, beautiful messages for this Wednesday. This is a midweek checkup with the full moon and what is happening, what has changed. I would love to hear your comments below. What is coming up for you? What has been coming up for you? Just comment below and I will, respond as soon as I can. Sending you all much love through whatever stormy waters you're going through. I am available for personal readings. You can reach me out at Robbie's Fire Pit of Magic at Gmail. I got my own email address along at Robbie's Fire Pit of Magic 474 at gmail.com. My name is Robbie. Sending you all so much love for the rest of this week. And happy grounding I'm wishing you all. And the August specials are up until August 31st. Now there is only one Pleiadian ISA light code transmission left and one ISA Arcturian journey transmission meditation left at the current price of $88.88. In September, they will definitely still be available to you. But the price will be going up $99.99 for those two. Or any type. You would email me to book that at Robbie's Fire Pit of Magic 474 at gmail.com. And a very small paragraph of what's going on. And I will tap off, print your email the same way as I would with a personal reading. And we would be doing this live on any voice platform that you have available. And we can set a date and time. Let me know your time zone as well. So sending you all so much love. Have a happy, wonderful Wednesday. A magical rest of the week because everything is changing and Friday will be moving into Virgo season. So, sending you much love and have a magical rest of the week. Bye.